shit's in the safe. Got me a spot out the way. Nigga just tryna be safe.
Let's get to sports talk.
So far as the Knicks are concerned, Steve Mills, all the way
Andre, you know what I need you to do? Me a favor? I need you to slow down. It's one thing when I talk fast because people get to listen to me for 2 hours. You're a caller, so they got to listen to you for a few minutes. And sometimes you're talking a mile a minute, bro. I just need you to calm, slow down, so everybody can understand every word you have to say. Floor is yours.
Okay, I'm calm now. Steve Mills all the way out of line for going public, and that type of dysfunction is the reason that the Knicks can't attract high-value free agents, and he should know that. So he's just 100% wrong.
Now, sorry, let me pause you before you get to your second point. What if James Dolan made him?
That's what we're saying. That's why you don't get too many players to come there. They don't like how the ownership is running that team. Your team lose a game by I think 30 points, and you go do a press conference about your coach. You don't go do that. You go talk to him behind closed doors. You instantly go to do a press conference on him. No more key free agents will not come there if that's how you gonna run it. That's why you can't attract players to come there and help your organization win games.
Do that.
Okay, well, that reflects the common narrative, that James Dolan is one of the worst owners in team sports, and another reason that they can't get high-value free agents, that cloud that's hanging over there, the franchise, and it's going to continue, and they should know that. Nonetheless, there are some systemic issues with the team they should have kept in-house. The fact that they're 2-8 in the Eastern Conference, unacceptable. The fact, and this is, I think, the heart of the matter, there's a disconnect between Fizdale and their young players. Dennis Smith Jr. only playing 9 minutes a game, averaging 1 point, 1 assist, a -12 PER. Kevin Knox coming off the bench, playing less than 25 minutes. Mitchell Robinson, again, playing less than 20 minutes. These guys are all 21 and...
They're a little bad on his part too. Cause you just sit here and said you don't know how Dennis Smith gonna turn out. Nobody don't know that. But you not really playing him and giving him minutes. That's the reason y'all can fall in that hole. Dennis Smith Jr. is a good player and ain't getting no minutes on the team he should be getting minutes on. They talk about Robinson being a rim protector. He also ain't getting no minutes either. This team ain't saying eye to eye. This is why they fall to 2-8. Because they don't know what they have in New York. They don't know their personnel in New York. Y'all can't be having this type stuff going on. You can't sit here and go on public and say, you don't know how Dennis Smith gonna turn out after that trade to get Porzingis to Dallas and get Dennis Smith to come to New York. You sit here and just saying that, of course you're not gonna know how he gonna turn out if he ain't getting no minutes.
20. This is their young core, along with R.J. Barrett. They're supposed to take them into the future with some young draft picks, i.e. the Atlanta Hawks. And for some reason, Fizdale, who you would think, who is a good coach, by the way, coming from the Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra tradition, he should be able to get through to these guys and motivate them, okay? But for some reason, it's a problem. And I think that's the real issue going on with the Knicks. These young guys that are, they traded Porzingis for Dennis Smith Jr., you're getting nothing, and Fizdale should be able to connect with them. He's not. But nonetheless, back to what you've been, the Knicks, you do it to yourself. Major market, richest city in the world, media capital.
Well, let me interrupt. I got you, Andre. You need your own radio show, man, because you like to talk. You don't like to get questions. But let me say this to you. I don't have a problem with what Steve Mills said. Even though I don't agree with him, I don't think the Knicks are good, and I don't think we expected them to be good. Okay? I think they got talented players that can make contributions. Don't tell me Marcus Morris can't play. Don't tell me Mitchell Robinson can't play. Don't tell me RJ Barrett can't play. Don't tell me these guys can't make a contribution. I just think the collective makeup of the team, it wasn't made to be a team. Please don't get me wrong. I wish Julius Randle was still on the Lakers. I think he would help them exponentially more so than he's doing with the New York Knicks. But here's my thing. My issue with Steve Mills wasn't even so much what he said. It was that he said it publicly. To me, when you make that kind of statement publicly like that in an impromptu press conference, it's because you fired the coach. Not sending him back out there to coach the damn team. That's my problem, Dre. What do you say to that?
Exactly. And again, in the #1 media market, you might as well tar and feather Fizdale because he's absolutely done. And that's
he's a lame duck now.
Yeah, exactly. He's a lame, and you have a young team besides that. So why would you do it? It's already, again, 2-8 in the Eastern Conference is absolutely, it's atrocious. Okay, but it's only 10 games into the season. Okay, LeBron James' Cleveland teams, a team can start slow and then rebound. Especially, you only have to beat 3 or 4 games under 500. You can still make the playoffs in the East. Why, as an administrator and an executive? And again, this is the Knicks. Why is Kyrie and Kevin Durant in Brooklyn? Okay, because you have Sean Marks, you have Kenny Atkinson. Okay,
it's like you gonna bring in the next coach, and you gonna fire him as well. You keep bringing all these coaches in. None of these players gonna learn none of these offenses. They gotta keep doing different offense every time you bring a different coach in. It's up to the coach to get the job done. I know that. But it's also up to these players to get it done on the court. That's what you paid them for. To win you games. You pay a lot of players all this money to get wins going. And you can't really put it all on the coach. It's up to him to coach them up. But it's also the players that go on the court and handle their business. It's not really none of these players and coaches' fault. You need to know what you have on your team. You got the players on your team to win games, but it's up to them to go out there and execute it.
You have a good organization. That's why they didn't.
All right, Dre.
And you're not getting anybody.
I got you. You said enough, and you said plenty, and you're absolutely right on the money. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so much. Jonathan, could you do me a favor, please? Let's play that sound of Steve Mills at the press conference yesterday. What I'm going off about, what Andre's just finished going off about, what Champ called up to go off about, etc., etc. Steve Mills, president of basketball operations for the New York Knicks. Listen to what he's saying here.
Given that this is our 10th game, we felt we had an obligation to come and speak to you guys. Obviously, Scott and I are not happy with where we are right now. We think the team's not performing to the level that we anticipated or we expected it to perform at, and it's something that we think we collectively have to do a better job of delivering the product on the floor that we said we would do at the start of the season. We still believe in our coaching staff. We believe in the plan that Scott and I put together and the players that we've assembled, but we also have to acknowledge that we haven't played at the level we expected to play at. We haven't played we've seen glimpses of how we can play as a team when everything comes together.
Just out of curiosity, what spurred you guys to address us in this fashion? Because it's rare for it to happen.
We're not happy with where we are. This is not where we expected to be at this point in 10 games in, and we just felt like we had an obligation to do that.
They didn't have an obligation to do that. And that's where, again, I'm fond of Steve Mills. I've known Scott Perry for years. I've known both of them for years. I'm happy they're overseeing the franchise. I have never seen him sound more clueless. Ever. Ever. You're about the only one that didn't expect the Knicks to be here. Everybody else did. Hey, John, did you? Are you surprised that they're 2-8? I'm sitting here in ESPN studios. I'm looking at producers all over the place. Raise your hand, everybody. Raise your hand. Anybody expect to see the New York Knicks in this position? Hell yes, we
did. You know why y'all 2-8? Y'all have to know what direction you going in. You firing a head coach that had to figure out what type of team he'd have down the line. he have Julius Randle, Morris, Dennis Smith, Portis, RJ Barrett. That is a good team. You just need to know what direction you headed into. They don't know where they going. And stuff like this would not get it done. You don't call no press conference after a bad loss. You go pull your coach in the office and ask him what's going on with the team. You don't go public and talk about him, what you're going to do to him. You don't let them know early that you're going to fire him. That's bad ownership. That's bad running of a team, of a GM, owner. You don't go straight to the press conference at a bad loss. You go handle that in-house. Soon as you see that loss, you instantly think a press conference? They been feeling like this. They ain't not just gonna come out and say we're gonna fire him. They been wanna fire Fizdale. If they coming out saying that, they been wanna let him go. They might feel like this last year when they ain't improved last year. And this year, and after these just 2 wins, they been wanna let him go.
The only person surprised about it is Steve Mills. We know what you're talking about. We didn't expect to be in this position. Why not? Do you not see your roster? Why didn't you? My issue is that and the fact that you said so publicly, because why is David Fizdale the coach right now? After that press conference, you might as well sealed his fate. You sealed his fate. You basically let everybody know this brother's probably going to be gone by Thanksgiving. If I'm David Fizdale, I want to pull a Memphis. I want to get the hell out of town as soon as I possibly can. Get the money and run. James Dolan seems to be willing to do that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the